The AX Foundation, the corporate social responsibility arm of the AX Group, is devoted to supporting people living with invisible disabilities, with its primary focus being on the autism spectrum.
A hidden disability is something which is not visible to others. This could include something like mental health issues or autism spectrum disorders, ADHD, and then there are others including renal failure, epilepsy. The students, colleagues, teachers may find it very difficult for them to understand the challenge that this person may be experiencing with this hidden disability, and that perhaps help may not be required, because they wouldn't be understanding the challenges that this person actually has.
The AX Foundation has adopted a holistic approach in order to help people suffering from invisible disabilities. By investing in specialized entities that are able to make the most efficient use of resources provided by the AX Foundation, individuals with autism will benefit from a better support system, working towards a better future for all.
AX Foundation's role nowadays is to help people with invisible disabilities. Our aim is to support them with all they need to cope with the struggles they face on a daily basis. And we decided to focus on this goal. As people in business, I believe that we have what it takes to empower these people, to support them with all they need and prepare them for employability. We decided to focus on children, as this is the perfect pilot project, to see the development of these children as they enter into adulthood. And this year we decided to focus on autism as our first project, and we will be focusing on different projects every year as we learn about this subject.
The AX Foundation has sought to invest in the area of autism, guided by field experts, individuals with this invisible disability, their families and educators. The Foundation's aim is to enable autistic persons to gain the required skill sets necessary to become as independent as possible, as well as give valuable input in policy making on a national level. The Foundation's current project involves working hand in hand with the National School Support Services within the Ministry for Education and Employment to equip educators with the skills needed to provide support to children with autism.
I work for the National Autistic Society, and we're working with AX Foundation and education, and the first part of the role that I'm being part of is to gather as much information about what's happening in schools as far as autism knowledge goes, and that's a really important part of gathering as much information as possible on where the knowledge base is here in Malta within the education services. The next part of the project is going to be, from that information, is then deciding what will be the best way and what subject areas we would need to focus on. So the main result that we are going to achieve by the end of the project is to make sure that schools do have the knowledge so that children will be supported and learn in a very inclusive way in the schools, and then thinking to the future for the impact that we can have of making sure that autistic children get the best opportunities in every part of life.
Funds are already being raised through direct contributions from the AX Group, and guests at AX Hotels properties are being invited to contribute to the cause, one incentive at a time.
We believe that education is everything. I believe it is our foundation. I think that education is our backbone and is the best investment we can give to our children.